I know.
It was very
It
amazing.
was super amazing. It was like amazing. Should go busy. Amazing. Amazing. Hey guys, Michael Hughes here with Gymnazo. Welcome to this video talking about trainers who want to get into this field as a career. And if you're doing that, welcome in. But you're probably going to focus on performance and fitness to make that leap, making someone work out faster, do heavier loads, or do it for longer. But eventually you're going to have that movement, that curl, that clean, that press, that sprint that is limited by dysfunction, by pain, and that client's gonna say, I just can't do that anymore. And you're gonna have to stop and start to investigate corrective exercise certifications. And that's why they're so popular right now, because that's what happens with every single client that we see. So what do you do about that? Well, you learn. But then you take that application, that protocol, and you have to take them out of their workout, out of that program, do isolative type clinical based treatments, in a sense, drills, and then hopefully that gets them where they would need to go, and then you can put them back into a program. Well, why can't you just integrate the whole thing? Have workouts that build restoration and performance at the same time. So it's a seamless flow where the client, the athlete, doesn't even know that they're doing it. It's just part of that entire process. Well, this is a problem that we're having in the industry, and we've spent years working on it, and we've created it, and I'm excited to show it to you. So let me share with you where I started. I started one-on-one training, building amazing programs, sitting on the couch in the back training office, wherever I was, dialing in amazing movements, and essentially hoping that my athlete or client could do it. And that's really what it came to. I was like, all right, here's the move. You can do X, Y, Z. And then from there, we're going to go do A, B, C. And it's going to be amazing. And they look at me like, sweet, I'm dialed into that. Let's go. And we do it. Exercise X, boom. Then Y, boom. And then Z. I'm like, we're on a roll. This is amazing. And then here comes exercise A. And Michael, that hurts. I'm like, but we got to go to B and C. I just felt this anxiety, this stuck, like, what do? I got to pivot on the fly. Or I just skip it, and then they feel like this, I can't do that exercise. So no matter what I did, I either hurt their physicality or I hurt their kind of mentality. And there was no win. And when I was training groups, that same thing happened. Like, you got this diverse range group of people. Hopefully you build this workout that fits kind of one size fits all type of mentality, and you're just hoping nothing goes wrong. You're bringing the energy, you're watching the clock come on, you're singing the songs, whatever the case is, and you got this person on the side like, that lunge hurts, or you can just see that it's just hurting them. Their motion pattern is just lackadaisical hurt. Just, oof, it makes you cringe. So I went through that experience so much, and I started to realize that something had to shift. I needed to make on-the-fly calls. So my one-on-one training, where I'm spending hundreds, like that triple-digit amount per hour, don't feel like 15 minutes of their session got wasted. Or in that group, when people are I'm trying to chat with that one client, and the others are looking at me like, come on, Michael, like, we're here too, coach me. And how you make quick, on-the-spot decisions. So if you have someone training in pain, just know that eventually they're going to leave. Eventually they're going to stop paying you. Eventually they're going to exit. And that's not how you grow a sustainable career in fitness. So I realized that no one was making an innovative or integrated approach to solving this problem of training and correcting movement on the fly in the same time, like in real time. And I had to step back and be like, how could I do this with confidence and create a framework that would deliver a good experience every single time? So this is what I did. I invested $25,000 in specialized physical therapy education from physical therapists. And I spent an entire year just understanding how the physical body works biomechanically. And I spent a lot of time and a lot of money, seriously, just investing. And it slowed me down through my process. But what I learned was the root and the trunk of the problem, versus just jumping in and try to understand all the leaves of the tree, right? In a sense, I really got down to the core issue of it all. And then I had to take what physical therapists taught me and then convert it into how it would fit with fitness, because physical therapy is clinical and fitness is certainly not. It's dynamic. And there's a lot of trial and error. And it was really understanding those years that I spent trying this and like, okay, that worked or that didn't work, and really discovering that I needed to be able to reverse engineer anything that came up to me so that on the fly, I could see something, determine what was happening, come back a few steps, provide some tweaks, some modifications, and keep that process rolling. Then I had my game-changing idea, is taking three-dimensional movement, training strength and flexibility, and looking for and spotting movement dysfunction across the entire workout. This is where I could take so many different birds and just get them with one stone. And it was obvious to me that this is what the fitness industry is missing. That capability to take all those pieces and link them together in one amazing experience that your client gets to have every single workout. And the better I got at it, the more I could scale. Meaning I had the ability to deliver it to more clients at the same time, or even to more challenging one-on-one clients with more aches and pains. And this is what I want you to be able to do. I want you to be able to anticipate when things will go wrong, just like I do, and just like I've taught so many other people to do as well, is that you're ready with that tool, you're ready with that modification. Like you're looking at the client in front of you or the group of people in front of you, knowing that this drill is probably going to affect that person and that person. And that anticipation is what brings this skill and that passion that your clients think, what an amazing experience I've never had before. And it brings you the confidence and that rock star feeling that you just want to deliver again and again and again. So after all the years of studying, of investment of time and energy, going to the facility early, staying late, spending extra time with clients well beyond the time session, it really resulted this signature system of blending fitness and restoration. And we created this system to be teachable, and we've taught it to so many different trainers. And it really boils down to these three concepts. Is one, a go-to list of modifications. Smarter workouts, not harder workouts. And going after dysfunctions that the common athlete has, primarily people that sit at desks. So let's unpack this short list of modifications. We teach trainers that they need to know their workout so well that when they're describing it, they describe modifications that are biomechanically better for people with more aches and pains, and then biomechanically more challenging for those who want to push it. And that saves time and questions. So as the athlete's going through it, they already know how to tweak it down or tweak it up for themselves. And you just make this amazing, seamless process for them. It's almost this platter of options for them that they get to choose from, and they get to understand how amazing that exercise is and those modifications are. Second is we created workouts not to just be harder, but to be smarter. That has two components in it, is making a warm-up that's really dialed in to prepare them for what's to come, and that cool down that really takes that workout and all the hard components and de-stresses the system. But also making actions and movements harder versus just faster and more weight, which makes the workout so much more complicated where they have to slow things down, and it de-stresses the joints so they can essentially work out for much longer, and it's much more of a sustainable program. And the final piece is really going after the dysfunctions that most desk sitters have. Tight upper back, tight thoracic spine, tight hips, inside and front, and building exercises that break those down, open them up, and they don't even know it's happening because the workout is that dialed in and they flow through the motion. They walk out of the workout saying, man, I was taxed, but I actually feel like I'm on cloud nine because their movement is so much more expressed and so much more open from when they walked in. This is the framework that we've developed over the years, and it's really given us 4 amazing takeaways. One is that you build your customer loyalty primarily because they cancel other memberships at other facilities because we do it all in ours. The second is it really allows clients to work out despite movement pain. So when they say, oh, I can't do that because my knee hurts, well, they can do it in your facility. They can certainly do it in ours. 3, they train with a much more diverse range of clientele. Our pool to choose from is all the way from baby boomers to Gen Zers. And it's amazing to walk into a facility and see that vast range of population under one roof, sometimes in the same workout. They're more empowered, they have more freedom of movement, and they're just dialed in to do things that they couldn't do before. If you like that, if you want to do those same 4 things in your business, in your facility, check out this link right up here. It's for a multidimensional movement coaching program that breaks down the exact system that I just described in way more detail, and you can work one-on-one with us to do this exact same thing, bring it to your community, and blow your business up. Hope to see you there.